Lučenec, German, Lizenz, Hungarian, Losonc, Yiddish, Latin, Lutetia Hungarorum, is a town in the Banská Bystrica region of south-central Slovakia. Historically, it was part, and in the 18th century the capital, of Nógrád County of the Kingdom of Hungary. In 1918, as a result of the Treaty of Trianon, it became a part of Czechoslovakia. The town has a large synagogue, built in 1924, which served a large Jewish population before World War II. The synagogue underwent renovations in 2016. Lučenec is the economic center of the whole Nógrád region, which includes districts Polta and Velké Čertíš. History. Lučenec and its surroundings were inhabited in the Stone Ages. Slavs moved to this area in the 6th and 7th century as the first permanent settlers, and the Hungarians joined them in the 10th century. The first indirect mention of Lučenec was in 1128, when Lambert built a chapel in honor of Virgin Mary. The first direct mention of the settlement was in 1247 under the name Lučenec, but until the first half of the 15th century it was only a village, and was located off the main trade routes. In 1442, Lučenec was conquered by the Hussites' troops under command of John Jiskra of Brandes, and in 1451 the Battle of Lučenec took place near the village, between the troops of John Hunyadi and those of Jiskra, where the latter emerged victorious. After the fall of the Filikovo castle in 1554, Lučenec was under the control of the Ottomans and the vassals as part of Budana Yale until capturing by Austrians in 1593. It was regained by Ottomans in 1596 and was again part of Falksanjak in Igre Yale till 1686. The town was burned down many times until the first half of the 19th century, when during the revolutions of 1848–1849 it was occupied by the Russian imperial troops. The town underwent modernization in the 19th and 20th centuries. For example, new industries like brickworks and tanneries were built. Telegraph line in 1865, and in 1871 it was connected to the railway connecting Budapest and Žilina. After World War I, Lučenec became part of Czechoslovakia, and, briefly in 1919, part of the Slovak Soviet Republic. In 1938, Lučenec was annexed to Hungary as a result of the First Vienna Award, and this lasted until 1945, when it was returned to Czechoslovakia. Nowadays, 83% of Hungarians live in town. Climate. Lučenec has a continental climate with 4 alternating seasons. It means hot summers and cold winters. There is high amount sunshine days with short time of duration of snow cover, as well as the cover is relatively low. Nearby Lučenec are located several water reservoirs such as Ladova, Mitna, Malinek, and most popular Zina. Demographics. From 28,475 inhabitants are Slovaks 18,383 65 6%. Hungarians 2,371 8 3%, others 7,721 27 1%. In 1910, out of 12,939 inhabitants, 10,634 were Hungarians, 1,675 Slovaks, 428 Germans, 9 Romas, 1 Ruthenian, 12 Croatians, 18 Serbs and 162 others. According to the 2001 census, there were 28,332 people living in the town, with majority of them being Slovaks, with a minority of Hungarians and with a small percentage of Roma, Czechs and others. The religious makeup was 56.56% Roman Catholics, 21.12% people with no religious affiliation, and 14.77% Lutherans. Boroughs. Lučenec is divided into these boroughs: Lučenec, Opatova, Malavies, Rubinisko. People: Timrava, Ivan Sakta, Tiburseli, Hungarian classical composer; Sandor Pitofi, Hungarian poet. Twin towns, sister cities. Lučenec is twinned with the following: Bogorodisk, Tula Oblast, Russia; Papa, Hungary; Gallery.